Hi everyone, this is Jennifer's Day from Coloring Pages Bliss, and I wanted to show you a really fun way to make a color pencil holder for our clipboards. So what we need is a clipboard. This one I picked up at my local dollar store, and a pool noodle. That's right, a really cool pool noodle. The first thing we're going to do is cut off a piece that is just about an inch or inch and a half wider on each side of your clipboard. So I'm just going to sort of eyeball it. This doesn't have to be perfect. And you can either use scissors to cut your pool noodle, or you can use an X-Acto knife, which is what I'm going to use. And that looks about right. We can set that aside and use it for another project. Okay, the next thing we need to do is cut a slit in this pool noodle across this direction, which is really easy to do with our X-Acto knife. Just be careful, don't cut yourself. There you have it. Let's make sure we got all the way through. Perfect. Okay, now as you can see, this opens up and easily goes over and onto your clipboard. It clamps on and becomes your stand to hold your pencils across up here. So now we need to create the holes to hold the pencils. We don't want our pencils shooting out across our paper. We want them either standing up or going out. And the way we're going to make spots for the pencils is by creating tiny little X's in the foam for the pencils to sit in. So here we have a typical color pencil, and I'm going to find about the center here. And I'm going to put the first hole right here. And the way you create your hole is just poke right down in, and then you're going to go add an X, just like that. And that creates a nice spot for a pencil to go. And we're going to keep creating these little holes at about an inch apart, maybe a little less than an inch, and a nice row all the way across. Okay, we can still get our color paper in there for our coloring page. And what's great is now our pencils are all in a row. So what I would do is load up all the pencils that I want to use for this particular project. And I'd have them all handy and ready for this very specific project. There's also a spot here on the end that will hold a pencil sharpener, which is fantastic. Now we can keep making more holes or even slits along the back where more pencils can be stored. You can also make the holes a little larger, so you can put in gel pens or markers, pretty much anything you want. You can also make a slot for a paintbrush. So if you're going to be using odorless mineral spirits, you'll have your paintbrush handy. Now another bonus to this is it puts your clipboard at a bit of an angle if you're working at a table, or it also makes it a little bit softer if you're working at your lap. Now when you're done with your project, you can take all of these off, and it stores really easily in your bag. It takes up almost no space in your bag. This can also be put on the side of your clipboard. So if you're a left-handed artist, look how great is that. You can put on the side of your clipboard, on the side of a sketchbook, and load up your pencils. So fantastic. Very versatile. Awesome. So you can make it for any size. Really cool. I'm going to just put it back on here. Load it up one more time. And there you have it, a color pencil holder for your clipboard out of a pool noodle bought from a dollar store. Awesome. Thanks for joining me. Again, this is Jennifer's Day at Coloring Pages Bliss. And if you like this video, please hit like. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.